Student learning objective: solve applications using systems of linear equations, including motion problems. In this case, we have an airplane flying with the wind, takes 4 hours with a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind to reach its destination. The return trip takes 5 hours flying against the wind. What is the speed of the airplane in still air? Round the nearest whole number. So I'm going to let r equal speed of the airplane in still air. Okay, so with a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind, r plus 30 would be the rate with the wind, and r minus 30 would be the rate against the wind. All right, we are now ready to work out this distance, rate, time problem. So I'm going to create a little diagram, dRt. This is the basic formula involved in this process. Distance equals rate times time. And we have with the wind, and we have against the wind. You can also say headwind, tailwind. Tailwind is with the wind, against the wind. So the interesting words they used. Here we have an airplane flying with the wind takes 4 hours with a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind. So with the wind, 4 hours. The tailwind would be r plus 30. The return trip takes 5 hours, and their rate would be r minus 30. And since it's the same trip, the distance, is the same value. Although we don't know what that value is, it is equal. So if we write these as two separate equations, we have d equals rt. We have d equals rt. I'm going to put the 4 first, so that's the t, and that's the r. And we also have d equals, similarly, 5 times r minus 30. So this is our system of equations, a 2-by-2 system. Since d is the same, we know those are equal, so those are also equal. This will allow us to create an equation. 4 times r plus 30 equals 5 times r minus 30. One equation. This is basically substitution. And now we solve for r. So we distribute. That would be 4r plus 120 equals 5r minus 150. If I move the r to the right, 5r minus 4r would be r. And I move the number to the left, adding 150 to 120 gives me 270. R is the speed of the airplane. This is what we're looking for. Let me double check the mph unit. Miles per hour. That is the speed of the plane.